I want to see if people want to try a depth race. Should I remove a super? Wait, can I remove supers from the pool? Oh, so right now there's... Oh, no. It's 10 and 10. What do we have right now? 14 and 10? So should I put 12 in 10? Bump the regular missiles down by 2. Do I have to do that? Oh, so 44. Okay. So 44, 12, and 10. All right. Yeah. Ooh, we got a new thing. The Prime Series, Samus. Yuck.
My fucking tomatoes.
Oats is hooked on randos again. Let's go. I ain't hooked on nothing. Oh, look who decided to join Bastion.
Who?
What's depth seed? Nothing you'll ever achieve, Squirt. Criteria is on the highest. The criteria is the highest tile. The next highest tile is going to be Wreck Ship. The next highest tile is going to be Torian. The next highest tile is going to be Brinstar, Meridia, Norfair. So you have a small understanding of map layout as opposed to you trade like an understanding of map layout for dedicated size. So instead of going Wreck Ship is the smallest, Wreck Ship could be the biggest. But it's a trade-off, so you know more of a world layout. I don't know if it'll be favorable. It's just different, that's all. This shit could suck ass if we do a bunch of these and everyone's like, yo. However, I do think there's going to be a bit of a... we're so comfortable with how this has been for the last how many ever seasons with like minor adjustments. This is a big adjustment. So people might... change is hard. Fun tune, man. Okay, so we start in Wreck Ship. I actually want to try to play towards, see if there is something. But, we're gonna need to collect some items first here. C could just be down. Like, we could literally be going into C even though it's higher. Oh, that's right. They changed it to where you can hear Torian. I'm not saying that's a good change, by the way, but... I kind of thought it was lame when we were first talking about it. All the odds of me getting out of this are slim. Okay. That would be cool to keep that if possible. Actually, let me try something. 54 is not enough. Okay. All right, we lose. No item progress in 2 minutes. It's GG's. All right, pack it up. See you guys later. Things are good, Sar. What's up? Son of a bitch. Okay, did I put the wrong settings here? Where the hell are we supposed to go? Was it Torian? Oh, yeah, probably just Torian. Well, that's annoying, hey? Have you been winning any races lately? Yeah, I haven't been playing much, but I just won one. That's no big deal. It was an easy dub. Okay, so that's what that is. That's grand. Okay, speed booster. All right, I mean, we're getting a lot of information here, but yikes. Four minutes in, and not a single item has been achieved or been grabbed. But we also know where power bombs are. Okay. Probably going to want us to go at speed now. I think it almost is guaranteed to be that, unless there's another heated room in Torian. Nevdy's in the pits. Yep. He found some pits to drop into. Okay. Also, my game feed is like very saturated. I need to I was like fucking around with some settings, but I need to adjust those because I haven't been streaming SM, so I've just been messing around with some things with the RetroThink. Yeah, because I haven't actually like played with it. I've only tested a couple screens, and then I never did anything else with it. So it's a little bit saturated. That needs to be adjusted. All right. Yeah, it's very orange. Like I didn't test enough of the other zones. Or I think I actually did adjust, but I didn't save the settings, so then it reverted back to something that was not necessarily great looking. Yeah, it looks good, and I like the contrast, but it's just too much saturation. Need to be washed out a little bit more. Okay. Well, we might not even do this. We're just messing around with it. But yeah, if it is, then we'll make the adjustment. It's just to that, so that's worthless. Okay. Man, this is all really annoying, this early game. Uh-oh, people that played, oh, this is Depth's fault. Even though this is actually just a shit early game. I think it wants us to go back to Terminator, Alcatraz. Yes, it's Death's fault. Do you, though? Okay. This is a new sprite, the Prime sprite. Alright, so do I really want to leave Wreck Ship behind now? Can I even do anything there? Well, kind of, but not really. Well, I'm gonna have to, actually. Ah, shiza, dude. They're gonna blame me for this, for these settings. I just know it. Nevdy's already freaking out. Nevdy's pissed. I can sense it. He's pissed. Okay. Because he's up early on a Saturday. Yeah, I made the seat in the lobby. That's nice. Doesn't really matter, actually, so. All right, so this is gonna be gravity. Oops. Or that shit. I was kind of hoping it wasn't that. You can actually make that work. Ow. Go away. Shit just hit me. And then all right, I gotta do that. Yeah, this is a must. Good thing I saved. You got this, old timer. Who you calling old? There is nothing with season 5 yet, so we don't know. Oops, that's not gonna hit. Wrong visual cues. Yo, give me missiles so I can kill Fantoon if this is Fantoon. Idiot. Just don't be Fantoon then. Okay. Holy wreck ship. Okay. Oof does. Wow. All right, that's a big old ooftas. Holy shit. Wreck ship is the place to be. Asshole. You're making it sound like I don't still play a shit ton of SM. I gotta go underneath, actually. Draft, thanks for the 91 months. Gravity. Okay. This is kind of brutal. I guess I should probably farm this first. Hell yeah, let's fucking go. Come on. Yep, we're blaming depth, actually. No joke. Oh, hells yes. Straight into the new zone. What are you talking about? No, my early games have been terrible. Oh, you're talking the last seed? Oh, that happened like 3 hours ago? Oh. Guys, it's a little hard to do the quick kill with 5 missiles. All right, I assume these are supers here. Yep. Okay. Might even be logical supers, but okay. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. Oh, wait. Torian... Wreck ship doesn't connect to criteria. Torian does. It's really weird. See, like I was saying, there are no guarantees still. Like, even though wreck ship is technically underneath, like directly the highest tile, this could still happen. Wait, what now? Techno? What you talking about, Squirt? You have to press R. I press R to break out a spin. Yep. Sometimes I'll shoot to break out a spin, but generally it's R. I'll press R, and then if I'm sparking up, you can't keep holding R. But if I'm sparking to the side or diagonal, then I, you know, I gotta grab this item. All right, I want to try to play still like north here. So I want to like try to stay as close. I know it sounds kind of weird too because wait, what room is this? Okay. Because oh no, it probably is fine. I think it's fine. I guess we'll see. Okay, we got Dragon, and we have Criteria there. All right, so I'm gonna go up to Criteria. Or if I go down to Brinstar, actually that's fairly close. I think I'm gonna go down to Brinstar, actually. Because I already know where Ridley is. And now I need Fantoon, and that could be Fantoon. I don't think it's Fantoon anymore. Wait, it's way faster than the other one. Yeah. We gotta go back. Maybe the way we have to read the maps, but I don't know. I'm just, that's the settings, that's just clickbait title, you know. Per usual. But, no, we're trying to figure it out. Happy Saturday. Okay, so Fantoon is not here. But I still need... Okay, Fantoon could be here. I misread that. Come on, blue door. Okay. So coming down here was the play. Okay. Got any Easter plans? Yep. We are spending time with Raquel's family tomorrow. Yep, we know where Dragon is. We know where Ridley is. We know where Mother Brain is. The problem right now is being able to, like, beat the bosses. Yep, it's over. Eddie got first, Nitro got second, I got third. Not really. No, definitely can't let Eddie win again. Yo, what the hell is this? If you go that way, you're locked. I mean, I'm gonna do it for the item, but... because it wraps. Oh, what a... that's an annoying map. Oops, just drop down here. I just need one more E-tank and then charge. Oh, wrong way. Let's do this. Shiza. Ice. Okay, we're pretty good now. Yo, season 5? This is -2 supers from the item pool as well. Actually, I need to do this because if this is like X-ray, we need to revert. We need to have some sort of revert. Oops. Pretty much. Okay. Ice is pretty good to keep. I like the Polynesian, but I'm a huge fan of Buffalo. Wait, are there more rumors? I didn't hear anything about Mercury Steam doing it. But I did hear there were rumors of it. I don't care. If they do, it's not going to take away from Super Metroid in any way, so. We have to go kill. And then I go to wreck ship. Kill. And then we're done, essentially. Yeah. Wait, can I survive this shit? Wait, hold up. I'm actually gonna go up top and then through. But then if I do that, I have to... Oh god, I can't remember the amount of health required with... Sponge just survived it. Did he? Nope. Oh, whatever. This is quick as well. It doesn't really matter. Actually, I think we go this way. Yep. All the way through. Down. Let me grab this now. Because I still need one super missile. Okay. It's fair enough. That's what happens when you remove supers. It's over, Oats. Shut your mouth. I'm not complaining. I wasn't the one complaining there's too many supers. Because you need a balance for people that like go out of their way for charge and people that are just spoon-fed a billion supers, you know? So if I go out of my way for a couple more supers or X's and they're power bombs, and then I finally get one, then it hopefully balances it out. That's the whole point, you know? It's just faster to go the other way back. Yeah, sure, why not? That's why I wanted to do the lava dive, but I can't remember the amount of health needed. Oops. Yeah, I didn't think I had enough, so that could have been really bad. Hey, I take my fish oil frequently. Aren't there, isn't there potential, like, lead issues with chia seeds? Oops. What about Omega D's? Huh, like these nuts? Right on, right on. No, with chia seeds, something with the way it's processed or something. I remember hearing there's a lead concern. With fish, it's mercury mainly. Okay, interesting. Maybe I misheard. Probably save and then... Oh, that's ass, actually. Nah, we just do that and then pit afterwards. Nah, I'm gonna do this actually. Nevdy has forfeit. Oh, Nevster, my man. He tried to lava dive backwards, didn't he? He did amphitheater backwards. Yeah, maybe. All right, Nevdy, I know you're in here. What happened, my man? He was way ahead of you after beating dragons. Nah, ain't no chance he was. No shot. You just had to leave? Yeah, makes sense. Oh, true, the early game was pretty bad. Yeah. The early games sucked. So if Nevi just books it to, you know, morph right away, yeah. That's a good couple minutes ahead. Oh, he went into C after Dragon? Oh, then that's GG's. This is why I don't listen to people when they say someone was ahead of me. All right, I should probably save at the ship again, because then we have to go the hole. All right. Oh, yeah, I'll just do that. Well. Okay, never mind. What's faster? I don't know. Probably not that, though. Farming up to 30 supers here. Just trying to see if depth settings, it's like a different way to play the map. I mean, I think this one has been fine. The early game was just back and forth, but that's not the depth's fault. That's just map rando, you know. This one has been totally fine. I wonder why Nevdi would go into C. Maybe he didn't get the W map, actually. Or he was looking for a way to kill Ridley. All right, this could be bad. He overlooked it. Ah, okay. Oh, this way. So this could be bad because if this isn't a super missile, then we're in trouble. Yeah, he probably just overlooked it then. My early game was really bad. Okay. Shit. Yeah, I was messing with stuff and I forgot to adjust. So that's, sorry about that. It shouldn't be this saturated. Nice loop, actually. What the hell is that? Okay, I'm gonna drop into Meridia. Just try to grab a couple more things here. Why the question mark? Yeah, we're good. I mean, techno is like 20 years old, so... And there's nothing wrong with that. I wish I was 20 again. Okay, sorry, 22. Grandpa. Yeah. Oh, sorry, wrong techno. Woo! Holy shit. A billion damage. Sometimes you get 0 catch-ups. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Okay, what do you mean? Earlier I won when there was a bunch of people. The grand champion was in there, Eddie. That's actually so much slower than just... Oops. Nebby would have won anyways, but he had to go, I think. I had to pay him off for the believers. That's a terrible situation to hear. Oh, maybe... Oh, actually, maybe I would have beat him, but he took a detour. I think he overlooked Ridley is what it was, yeah. Yo, I won. Yo, I love this game mode. Yo, can we do this for Season 5? I don't really care for depth. I honestly think that it's just a change, and people don't like change. I don't think depth is much different than the other game mode. The only thing... Okay, boss icons actually sucked, and it did mess a lot of us up. You're crazy. Get used to it. And then when we played in the tournament, so many people were saying, yo, it actually messed me up. So, sorry. Oats was right. Random area size? Yeah, maybe I just like the random area size. I don't know. So here's the thing though, Nitro. I think there's a trade-off. And with like Season 4 and what we just did, we knew the standard was, and what we knew for certain was that Wreck Ship was the smallest, and then it worked its way up all the way to Norfair. And that's what we knew. That was like the standard, and that was it. Now we just flip-flop to where the standard is we know that Criteria is the highest tile, and then the lowest highest tile is Norfair. So we understand the world structure, but not the map size structure. So you're just kind of flipping it for like one understanding of the world for another understanding of the world. Other than that, I really don't think it changes that much, if I'm being honest. Except that depth greatly restricts the structure. Okay, that would be a valid argument. If people are like, yo, it's so boring because there's only so many map structures. But I don't even think that's true. But if that was like an actual valid argument, then I'd be like, okay, that's fair. But I've played quite a few of these, and the map structures have been fairly unique and interesting a lot of the time. Basically, I feel like almost the same rate that we would get other maps. Oh, actually, yeah, wait, no, you're right. No, you're right, actually, yeah. Wait. No, it's the same map pool, yeah, duh. Right? Yeah, so Darth Vader. There is no difference. It's the same map pool. I'm having a brain fart. It's the same exact map pool. It literally just assigns it in a unique way. So it's just our understanding of criteria being the highest. We have like a structure to go on. to where like it kind of gives us like, oh, I'm in rec. We started in a wreck ship, so I knew that somewhere criteria was a little bit higher. So we just it just changes the way you're thinking slightly. You know, no, it's okay, Darth. I forgot that it's the same map pool too. So to be fair, that sounds terrible, RJ. Personally, that sounds really awful. But yeah, I don't know. If people don't like depth, we don't have to like push. We don't have to do it. I just think a fun change would be nice. Like a change that changes our way of thinking and maybe like gives us a few new neurons and connections in our brain, you know? And if we hate it, hey, we hated season 3, but you know. Now we definitely need to play a lot more -2 packs to see how that ends up feeling. I mean, this was -2 packs. And Nevdi had 35 supers. Someone said, I have 35 supers. You see? It's still overpowered. Like, but this at least makes it to where charge is a little bit. No. I don't think -3 is necessary. We literally just played 1 with 12 instead of 14. You don't need to, you know, you need a sample size higher than 1. Oh, okay, -4 it is then. Yeah, so it basically naming the zones differently gives you an understanding of the structure. That's it. Because if that was like, if we played that same map, but that was criteria instead of Rex Ship, we wouldn't have any understanding of whether or not the map goes up, down, left, right. If there's anything above our heads, if there's anything below us, if we're leaving something behind, if we drop way down into a new zone. But with this, in Rex Ship, if we drop way down, like vertically, we know that we're leaving something above. You know. No, actually, that would have been Norfair. I'm pretty sure. Because Rex Ship was huge. So if we rolled the same seed and it was not depth, that would have been Norfair. Yeah, but so we started in a Rex Ship and it was the largest zone, I'm pretty sure. So we started in Norfair. But we had an understanding that there was still a zone above us. We have a pretty good understanding. In Season 4, the winners were people that skipped a lot of majors because super missiles were so powerful. Honestly, that's the big thing. I played hundreds in Season 4. A lot. And the overwhelming majority of them were supers. You would get a massive amount of supers and sometimes supplement it with charge. A certain amount of them have charge early. It shouldn't have charge early any more frequently, Telethi, I don't think. I think that's maybe just like confirmation bias. I don't think it should be any different. So beams weren't filler? Well, no, because right now it's already made to where beams could be filler, but they might not be filler. You might grab Spazer, and it might actually be logical, but it's still a filler item. Yeah, and Spazer is a filler until you need it to do Rex Ship Shaft. Green, thanks for the 41 months. Science Mule, thanks for the 58. Have a great night. Thanks for watching. See you soon.